EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk, and our focus is on TradeLENDA Limited and TUNADEX Value Chain Resources Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a delectable, stylish ICT expert with multiple certifications, team player and notable industry operator, Happiness Obioha, who is the sales director at TECOM Concepts Limited, one of the fastest growing global system integrator and managed security services solutions providers in Nigeria. And on the face-to-face as a computer scientist, result-focused technology expert with strong development skills, astute entrepreneur and industry captain, Stephen Adetutu Onia, who is the founder, group managing director and chief executive officer of SOFTCITY Group, a frontline integrated technology support services solutions provider in Africa, and indeed one of the most distinguished CEOs to look up to in 2024. It's a package you'll love to watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. David Johnson is the Internal Control Director of Nigeria Cleaning Service Limited, Nigeria's foremost cleaning services and facilities management company.
As the name implies, we're a cleaning company. First and foremost, our core business is actually just cleaning. We clean just about anything that you can clean, if possible. Well, we clean windows, we clean floors, we clean offices, we clean hospitals, we clean office blocks, we clean facades on the outside. We take care of waste, both solid and liquid waste. We do fumigation to get rid of mosquitoes and rats and such like pests that occur in the tropics. And of course, we've expanded our business into not just janitorial cleaning, but into things like tank cleaning. When I say tanks, I'm not talking about the small tanks that you have inside your house for storing water. I'm talking about the big crude oil tanks that we have in the Delta region of Nigeria that store crude oil, slop oil. And in the past, what we've seen when we clean these tanks through so-called traditional methods, it does lend itself to people being killed.
This is Nigeria Cleaning Service Limited, Nigeria's foremost cleaning and facilities management company. Welcome to our world. We are a leading and award-winning provider of world-class quality, professional, bespoke, integrated cleaning services and facilities management support solutions for our esteemed clients. We are your one-stop shop for everything cleaning and facilities management. Nigeria Cleaning Service Limited. Call us now. Comrade Oluwaseun Babatunde, an experienced and certified travels and tours expert and industry captain, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of TUNADEX Value Chain Resources Limited, a leading international visa consultation and traveling assistance company in Nigeria.
I started with this in a particular company in KAJAB. So that was 2012, 2013, 2014. So I started with them as a secretary. That was where I learned all these things. And people usually give me work from there. So as a secretary, before they have to see the chairman, you are the one that we see. So seeing you alone, it really goes fine, because people that your MD said, they don't even know. You as a secretary, you'll be the one to know them. You'll be the one to give reports. So from there, they collect my contacts and we begin to exchange. If they want to do anything, they will give me a call. Based on I'm a kind of person that's very transparency and has integrity. So from there, they will call me that I should tell my boss this and that. And some of them, sometimes my boss don't usually pick their call. They will be telling me that I should do this and to do that. So that is when I quit the job 2014 to pursue my career. Then after I quit the job, when I'm in school, people usually call me that they want to do. I will tell them that I'm not with social company, but it is something I can help you on. So then I usually help them, even students in school, I usually help them out. So once I help them out, once they pay me my money, then I deliver their jobs to them. So from them, they will get me a fire from this. And this is what, so when I was in school, I don't really think I challenges about money aspect, because it is what I have been doing, I continue doing. So if people are asking that how many years is TUNADEX now, I cannot tell them, because it's been long, I've been doing it. So it's been long, I've been doing it. The main objective of this brand is to make people happy, because nothing like being a successful person than you doing something that gives you joy. So people that they have already patronized us, just you give someone money that, okay, do this job for me, and I deliver it successfully. So from there, they usually give me clients. So from there, because the main objective is to let people achieve their dreams, because there are a lot of people that want to go to abroad, which they don't know the way out. So expanding my initiative, because as I am now, I attend many trainings, despite the fact of I've already know the job. I pay for conferences both abroad and here in Nigeria. So going there, I learn so much different way, both their culture, how to package and everything. So from there, I will now initiate it to Nigerian youth and to people that they want to travel abroad. So like people going on study now, I usually tell them that after your study, if you know you want to keep working from there, don't invest all your money abroad. Always remember where you are coming from, because when you invest in abroad, they may bring out any policy. No matter policy that they will bring in Nigeria, as a citizen of this country, it may affect you, but they can never deport you.
Additional Adeomi is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of LENDA Limited, one of the fastest growing financial banking and investment support solutions providers in Nigeria.
As you know, according to various reports, whether by McKinsey, whether by Boston Consulting Group, you will see that the penetration of the internet is actually allowing fintechs like us to be able to soar, and by implication, we're actually getting a lot of market share in that sense. So basically, what we've seen is within a span of over 2 years, we facilitated over $5 million for these MSMEs. We've been able to grow a community of over 245,000 MSMEs that we've supported, across Nigeria today. But we're not stopping at that. We're actually at a phase where we've also attracted strategic partnerships with banks, and we've also attracted, offers of over $3.5 million with a goal of actually getting this to about $6 million, so that we can actually do 10x of what we're currently doing today for these MSMEs. It takes a village to train the child, and by implication, it means that we need to start looking inwards. We're at a point whereby the global economy is facing a whole lot of uncertainty, and there's a lot of instability also. So basically, we need to start looking inwards, whereby the traditional banks and the fintechs begin to collaborate effectively. There's that need for the regulators to be able to work hand in hand to also shape and facilitate these collaborations. Whether it's NIPS, whether it's SEC, whether it's the central bank, there has to be that easy fusion whereby the fintechs and the traditional banks can work hand in hand to be able to drive financial inclusion. We've been talking about financial inclusion for ages, since when I was a child. This is over 30 years, and we're still talking about financial inclusion. When do we want to achieve this financial inclusion? For statistics, in 2022 alone, fintechs helped in driving the cash is king methodology by helping to digitize over 200 billion in Africa alone. So imagine the gaps. Up till now, according to various reports, only 49% are still banked. So imagine if we can actually do a coverage of 2x of that number, meaning that we can digitize over 500 million plus in transactions per annum. So we focus on key sectors of the economy. We're looking for MSMEs who are dealing across fast consumer moving goods. We're looking for MSMEs who are within the agricultural space. Today we support farmers to be able to get input financing. We support them post-harvest with our strategic partners. We're looking for more partners also that we can really rally around to support more farmers. We're looking for development agencies that can help us guarantee some of our loans so that we can actually, by extension, help to support more small businesses who don't necessarily automatically qualify, based on certain criteria, but have the potential to be able to use this money effectively to achieve growth. So we want to be able to have those structures. We want to be able to work with multiple banks who are scared of actually deploying resources. We have a technology system, an inbuilt technology system that allows us to be able to qualify these guys effectively, averagely within 6 hours from request to disbursement time. We want to work with you because we understand that what it will take us 10 naira to do, it will take you 1 million to do. So let's work together to be able to drive these financial inclusion goals.
Happiness Obioha, a delectable, stylish, experienced ICT expert with multiple certifications, team player, and notable industry operator, is the sales director at TECOM Concepts Limited, one of the fastest growing global system integrator and managed security services solutions providers in Nigeria.
I'm the current sales director. So part of my role is to make sure, of course, to oversee the marketing aspect of the business, and also, of course, the numbers, which is the real estate core, you understand. So this is where I sit. And then aside being interfacing with the customers, so I also manage the OEMs we partner with, because today we have a lot of global OEMs we partner from the product aspect and also for the solution aspect. So this is where my core is. Now, it's been good experience because firstly, understanding your business goes a long way. You understand, your business in and out for TECOM. And then secondly, understand the customer environment is very, very important. And what really helped me, scaling up is, yes, there is different buyers behavior, but understanding the customer environment, which has been a key priority. And over time, also building good relationships. But that relationship boils down in building trust. You understand? Building trust, integrity, being customer focused. I'm a customer advocate, whether for me, I'm OEM centric, but then, a customer advocate. Because for me, being a customer advocate is to make sure that, look, value is delivered. For every investment, every little investment a customer makes, I ensure that, of course, they see value to it. And we make sure that at the end of the day, the customer is happy and satisfied with whatever product or service we are delivering to them. I'll start with the product. So for the product cuts across the network infrastructure and data center products. So from the product, majorly, we are well known because today we partner with a lot of ISPs, the likes of Memon, IPNS, ZDT, and Global.com as well. So we deliver products to them, especially for their connectivity, which cut across from the fiber optics, the cabling, the accessories, OTDR, whatever they need, for the connectivity. And then for data center, so there are some servers and other things, require storage. So these are some of the products, because these are hardware, you could see. Other products we also deliver are like for like laptops. We do deliver laptops, I've mentioned servers, and then we have other internal office use equipment, you understand, so like printers and all that. So these are some of the things we do from the product aspect. And then for the service we cut across for service, like let me go before TECOM. Yeah, our key focus is on network infrastructure and cyber security. So for the cyber security comes in the service and solutions. So for cyber security, some of our service within the cyber security, we provide a kind of an advisory service for our clients. For those we look at to understand their security journey. We also build proposals along the line, and then walk them through that journey. So we play a kind of advisory role. Then the other service we offer is vulnerability penetration testing service. Where we also come in to do check their system, internal and external, their web, their servers, to know how vulnerable they are or how porous they are. So these are some of the service we offer. This service is done. Some of the clients is quarterly, biannual, so which we do for them. So these are some of the service. Other service we offer is NDPR service, that's for data protection. So we offer this to our clients as well.
We are called TECOM Concepts Limited. We are a global system integrator and managed service provider. At TECOM, we deliver network and infrastructure tested technology. We exceed security services demand and technology capacity building. We profile solutions that help prevent breaches. TECOM, call us now. Stephen Adetutu Onia, a computer scientist, result-focused technology expert with strong business development skills, astute entrepreneur and industry captain, is the founder, group managing director and chief executive officer of SOFTCITY Group, a frontline technology support service solutions provider in Africa, and indeed one of the most distinguished CEOs to look up to in 2024.
What does it take to be successful in a business environment like Nigeria?
Okay, thank you very much. So let's start by understanding the business environment we have in Nigeria. We have one of the most dynamic business environments in the world. You see, we have businessmen that controls this environment in Nigeria, and they know what they're doing. So we have an environment where patronage does not happen by chance. There are people that will scrutinize you, evaluate you before they select you. So we have a very dynamic business environment in Nigeria. Now, surviving this environment does not really look like something too complex for me. I mean the business environment, because when you are well positioned in terms of quality, brand equity, and sufficient capacity, I think you stand a chance to be able to get the attention of most of these decision makers once you are well positioned. However, resilience is an essential requirement, which is unique within the context of Nigeria. You have to be resilient because we have a business environment that changes fast, changes very fast, and it takes experience to predict the trend and direction of the change. So resilience is also key.
How did this great brand, how did it start?
Thank you very much. SOFTCITY is a vision. It's a vision. In short, we don't really consider ourselves like a business. We see ourselves like a team on a Nigerian mission. That's the way we see it. We're in a Nigerian mission. The vision actually started about 19 years ago when we conceived the idea of a of an institutional system, I mean now SOFTCITY, that can compete globally. And this were the era of when Facebook was being launched, and that was the era where innovation was basically starting. Everybody were getting into the innovation. New products were being launched across the world. It was a global era where new companies were being spawned, and that was exactly the same time we conceived SOFTCITY. But we were clear on our vision. All we wanted to do was sell trust in the service of humanity. We had no other plan. And we were set out to be a Nigerian company, a Nigerian headquartered company. We knew what we wanted, we were clear, but we had a significant roadmap when we started, which was primarily at that point capacity. Because you see, now everybody's talking technology, everybody. SOFTCITY actually started as one of the major technology companies in Yaba. Now you hear people screaming Yaba Con Valley, that we're like, no. But the truth is, we've been in Yaba since 2008. Also, we founded, and then there was really technology capacity was not common. I remember those days when we were trying to evolve. So that was how we started, and so far, we thank God, because the vision did not change, the mission did not change. It's all about sell trust, showcase excellence. Simple, nothing else.
So, okay, just let us into this vision and mission.
Yeah. All right. The mission of SOFTCITY is to prove diligence in service, nothing complex, and provide solutions that can wow anyone, primarily in the sales of trust to humanity. And you see, the context of trust in what we do is very essential, because there's a reason why we put trust first, because the business we do is a business of trust. You can't do technology if you can't trust the provider. As a rule, if we want to work with you and we see you don't trust us, we just find a way to let you know, see, let's just disengage, because if there's no trust, you see, all these gadgets we use, the reason why you buy a new phone and upload your personal data, because you trust that device. The reason why you go on the platform and supply them your email and password and phone number, because you trust that platform. If you want this technology service, you need to at least trust the provider. Then you see, for the mission, we had a global so we're set out to be a global company. Currently we are in 4 countries. We have a US entity, we have South African entity. We still operate from Nigeria primarily. We have India teams. Now you see, excellence, influence, and power. Those are things we were clear about. We needed the whole world to know that what they are doing in Silicon Valley, we can do in Nigeria. And it doesn't make what they do anywhere in the world, because computing is a level playing field. It's a field of practice where you can compete globally. There's nothing they can access that you cannot access. If I need a mainframe here, all I need to order it and they deliver my mainframe, and I will do the same thing they do in their technologies. So it's basically a mission to sell trust, and a vision to showcase excellence, influence, and prove a corporate edifice personified internationally with power, basically.
Wonderful, Mr. Odia. So would you say 1 to 10, are you achieving that dream, right?
Absolutely, I would say 10.5. Yeah.
So what would you say 19 years down the line, what would you say have kept you in business?
I would say diligence, resilience, and faith in God, basically, faith. Because Nigeria is a climate where at times you want to give up on those days. But we're in business because of the support we receive from some clients, some of our clients that really trust us to the extreme. We have clients that have been with us for 15 years, 17 years, to date. And you see, when we see those kind of clients, we feel we hold them a duty. We have clients that the entire technology infrastructure is being managed, supported, and implemented by our teams. And we try our best. You see, at time when we onboard a new client, I hear this question a lot, particularly because of the generation of Jackpot. They ask us, oh, SOFTCITY, oh, people won't disappear and close down your company in 1 year, say you're all going to Canada. I tell them, we hold a duty to you once we onboard you. So we have clients that have been with us for a long time. And we also have a mission to show to the world that, see, we're not that bad in Nigeria. We're not that, there's nothing being done overseas that we cannot do here. So what has kept us so far is like that mission that we set out for and that vision that we keep our sight on, nothing else.
What about your services? Can you just, because for the sake of our esteemed viewers, just need to break it down. What's happening here?
Okay. I'll discuss our services from 3 key categories, and I use the word categories. 1, software systems implementation. 2, data security systems. 3, computational intelligence. Now, for the software systems design implementation, we have an advanced team of software engineers within the organization. And this is where we build apps like mobile apps, we build web apps, we build desktop applications, we build USSD applications. We build all sorts. Basically, we are a one-stop shop for anything software implementation.
This is SOFTCITY Group. We are Africa's technology powerhouse, prioritizing trust and humanity in the delivery of world-class technology support service solutions across the globe. We deliver bespoke solutions in software development, wireless internet networking, digital security systems, office automation and telephony, and more. SOFTCITY, call us now.
As an organization today,
vision and mission of Capital Group.
So those are the people that look out for us.
I won't say 10 years, but in the next 5 years.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.